Hello everyone. I my screen is a little bit different, so I'm trying to see what is going on right now. So if you are here, if you can say hi and let me know. I have a weird block on my screen that says preview mode that I have never seen before. And if I click to go back to live mode, it's telling me something very weird. But I do see that I am live on my phone, so that's a good sign. All right. Hello. I have no idea what's going on, but we're here and we're live. So thank you for joining me today. Today is Thursday, December 7th, 2023, and I'm super excited to be with you because I have 4 awesome cards to make with you today. 4 new cards. They're not Christmas cards. They're just kind of some all occasion cards, and they're going to be good cards that you're going to love. And I also I'm doing my December virtual class. So if you are new to me, I'll explain how that works in just a second. So I just want to let everyone find me and get on here. So hello, Paula and Mary and Tracy. Thank you for letting me know that you can hear me. I don't know why. It literally on the top of my screen, it's a yellow rectangle and it's yellow and it says preview mode. And I don't know how to get rid of that. And when I click, maybe it didn't publish no, I see it's on there. I don't know what's going on, but we're here and we're live and it's technology, so. All right, thanks for hopping on today. So last night I went to a meeting and so I was gone. And so I just moved my Facebook Live to Thursday afternoon. And I know some of you are working or you're not available now. So hopefully the replay is there for you as well. So this is like what the Make and Take packet will look like if you place an online order. There's 4 pieces for 4 different cards. You will need your own stamps and ink and linen thread or baker's twine. Other than that, I provide you with everything. If you would like to order, here is the new code for December. And how it works is I'm gonna make these 4 cards with you today. We got 4 new cards. And if you would like to get this packet shipped to you in the mail, then you need to place an online order with this code. If your order, it has to be $40. In the past, I've done $35, but with everything going up, shipping from Stampin Up, just everything, I've been reevaluating everything. So if your order is over $40 before tax and shipping with this code, you'll get this packet in the mail from me. And if your order goes over $50, so it's only $10 more, and most of you do at least $50, you will get a package of the Pastel Sequins from me. These are an $8 value. It cost me $5 to send the packet, around $5 to $6, and then these are $8. So that's my little thank you gift from me. Now, if your order goes over $150, do not use the code, and you'll get rewards that you can use as well. Okay, here's a little disclaimer. In the past, if you have forgotten your host code, I've called Stampin' Up and I can get a few of those added. I just called Stampin' Up and they did add a few codes, but I reached my limit. They only let us add a few each month. And so I cannot add anybody's code for the rest of this month. So it's very important that you add the code if you want the kit. And if you don't, you can call Stampin' Up and they can add it for you, but I cannot add it for you. So please use that. If you get my email tomorrow, there should be a link, but just make sure it's there. That's really important. going forward because they're being very strict about that. So I just wanted to point that out to use the code. Most of you do. It's not a big deal, and I appreciate you. And I do know sometimes, anyway, I just wanted to make that a point about the code. That's really important. Okay, so what else is there? So that is how that will work. To get the tutorial for all 4 of these cards, the directions, the supplies, all you have to do is be on my email list, and everyone will get that. That's kind of like my little thank you gift for following me for this month, and that will probably be out. Today is Thursday, so it will be out this weekend. It won't be in tomorrow's email because I do not have time to get it done today. It's very busy with the holidays approaching, but you will get it this weekend. So I just wanted to let you know that. And I just realized I need to plug in my computer. So I'm going to go get my charger. I think it fell on the floor. So I'm going to do that real quick. And then we're going to get started stamping. I have some new stamp sets that I haven't used. I pulled out today to stamp with. And I created these cards this morning and early afternoon. So a lot of these I just used for the very first time. And so I'm very excited to use those. Thank you for sharing, for your comments, for your hearts, for your thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please be sure to do that. I am trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Don't think I'm going to get that by the end of the year, but hopefully I can get to 9,000. We're really close to 9,000. And anytime that you have any interaction, whether it's on Facebook and YouTube, that helps those social media places to show me up for free. So thank you for your interaction, for sharing, and all of that. I have to plug this in real quick because I don't want to get cut off, and then we'll get started, okay? Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, it just had fallen on the ground, my cord, so I just had to plug it in is all. All right, let's get started. Are you guys ready? I'll put the host code back up again at the end, and let's start stamping. I'm so glad that you guys were able, Janelle, I'm glad you got notified and you guys can hear me. So wonderful. Okay, card number 1. Let's see if this is gonna work today. All right. Okay, so our first card we're gonna make is here, and we are going to be using. I also wanted to tell you about my card club. We're going to be using the stamp set So Sincere. So this is just an all occasion like word set. It is not retiring. And I'm using it for Card Club for December. It's a really good one to have. So I'm using it today also. I'll show you a sneak peek of the Card Club. You have until December 10th to join. And so this is what I'm using for Card Club. We also used it for the Christmas Stamp Camp for one of the add-on classes. So a lot of you already have it, and or you can use any words, but I do love these. I really like You're in My Hearts and Prayers. I hope you're feeling better soon. There's one that says, hope your day is happy. Your kindness is so appreciated. Look at the happy birthday going that way. That's different. So this is a stamp set for the Card Club, and we're going to use it on the first card. But I'm going to go grab the Card Club cards so I can show you a sneak peek of those after. Gosh, all kinds of crazy things are happening. It's like odd going live at a different time. Okay, so for this card, I am using, you'll have all your little pieces like this. We're using one of my favorite papers. Again, we use this paper in the add-on class for the Christmas Stamp Camp. So a lot of you have it. It's the Delightful Floral Designer Series paper. It's 12 by 12, and it does coordinate with the stamp set, but it is just really pretty. I love the colors. Love them. And the backs are like these wash. This paper is in our online exclusives. And I know I've showed it and used it before, but I'm using it today because I really love the colors. So we have a bubble bath card base. It's a pale pink. And it's one of my favorite colors. We're just going to fold that in half. And again, everyone will get this tutorial as long as you are on my email list. How you get on my email list is go to owlstarstampers.com. It might pop up and prompt you, or you can click on newsletter. And then just save this when it does come out this weekend. So then if you do order and get your kit, you can have the directions to refer back to, and you'll also have this video always. Okay, so here's our card base, and then you'll have these two pieces in your kit. You're not seeing my desktop? Okay, that's a problem. Okay, just a second. Let me see what's going on. Thank you for telling me that. Okay. Let me see. All right. Okay, now can you see my desktop? Can you see it now? If you can let me know. Can you see my hands and my table? I'm just waiting for somebody to let me know. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I don't know what happened. Like, that's why I was saying it. It told me that it was a preview mode. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. So comments were very helpful. Okay, so let me show you again. We have our bubble bath card base. It's light pink. It looks a little bit more whiter because I probably have the light a little bright. And then we have, thank you. Then we have, what is this? Berry Burst, 5 1/4 by 4. And then a piece of white that is not cut the right size. Good thing I have my paper trimmer here. And this should be, well, one of these is right and one of these is wrong. And you know what one is wrong? Is the Berry Burst. So we're going to fix that because it should be 5 1/4 by 4, the Berry Burst. Okay, so the Berry Burst is 5 1/4 by 4. And then the white should be 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, now it works. Perfect. Okay. All right, so there's that. So you'll have these pieces, and then in our designer series paper, you'll have 4 different strips. Now you might have some different strips, but they all coordinate. And again, it is this really pretty pack of the Delightfully Floral Designer Series paper that is just really, really so pretty. I showed it before when my camera wasn't showing down, so here it is again. So again, this is in our online store. So you'll have 4 pieces, and they're 1 inch by, I don't know, something. Again, get the tutorial and you'll be great. So there's that. So you'll have a couple of these, and then I use the oval punch. And you will have a Berry Burst with kind of like the little wavy scallop, and then a flat white. Okay, so for this card, you will need your own linen thread or baker's twine, because I don't send that because it gets tangled. It's so difficult to cut and put in your envelopes. It's kind of a mess, to be honest. So you'll need that, and I'm looking for my white right here. So I just have a little bit of white. Okay, so grab your glue. And again, I'm going to do this one like a get well card. Hope you're feeling better soon. So we're going to use that for our words. But you could put any words in this oval that you want. If you do not need a get well card, then grab a stamp that would fit in there that you would like and go ahead and use that. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to position these how I will want them. Kind of like something like this. And I want this to go this way. And I'm going to glue my white onto my berry burst first. All right, there we go. Okay, so now this is going on here. Just going to layer this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of put these on and space them out a little bit evenly. Now you could have them going like zigzagged or however you want. I tend to like them a little bit more, things more like straight, even though I'm sure they're not perfectly straight, and just kind of move them till they're somewhat spaced out evenly, kind of like that. That's what I'm going for. That looks good to me. So now I'm going to take these off and glue them on. So we'll put the first one over here. Okay, I hope you guys are having a good week. Are you guys getting ready for Christmas and all the holidays? We decorated our house over the weekend, so I finally got that done. And hoping to feel a little bit more Christmassy now. This is going here. It needs to go down just a hair. Come on here. All right. And then our last little strip here. See, these all just like coordinate so pretty. So I love, one of my favorite color combinations is the bubble bath with the berry burst. All right, now I'm going to layer this onto my card base. So we're going to put this down. And now we're going to do some stamping. Now this stamp does fit in this oval. It's kind of tight, but I promise it does fit. So if it's too tight, you can use a different one. But my other tip is stamp once, and then if you make a mistake, you can flip it over. Our Stampin' Up! White cardstock is the best. Can't say that about other white cardstocks. And believe me, if I can tell non-Stampin' Up! White cardstock on anything because I use it so much, and there is totally a difference. So I'm going to stamp this on here. I hope you're feeling better soon. Hopefully I did it good. There we go, we got it. That was a little frustrating trying to figure out what in the world was going on with my video. Thank you guys for helping me though. All right, so there we have that. I'm just wiping this off. I somehow have lost my chamois. Oh, it's over there. I just see it now that I say that I lost it. Okay, so we have that. I'm going to put this back. And I'm going to close this up. Karen said she decorated her house in early November and got her handmade cards out on December 1st. Wow, that is awesome. I wanted to decorate earlier this year, but there was just no time. I did not have time to do it. But that was my goal, and it did not happen. Okay, I just have a little bit of regular glue here. We're going to put this here. And then now we're going to bring in our card. I'm going to make a bow with our baker's twine. Again, this twine will not be included. Use whatever ribbon or twine or linen thread you have. That's the only thing I won't give you. And if your order is 50, you'll get the gems we're going to use. If not, then you'll just have to use your own gems also. Okay, so I got a big white bow right here. And I'm going to, I probably still have to make Christmas cards. I do have a ton of Christmas cards made, but I was just thinking about that. Like, I probably still have to make some cards to send out. I usually do it around like the middle of December. So it's getting there. We're almost at crunch time, right? We're almost at that time. Okay, I'm just sticking that bow on right there. And now we're going to put some dimensionals and put that there. Karen, so there's hope for me then, Karen, right? That's what you're saying. Because that is my goal always. Okay, I got some dimensionals, and I'm going to put one on the top and one on the bottom. And then we're going to take this cute little oval, and I kind of have my bow going more like a diagonal, and then I'm going to put this over kind of across from it like that. Isn't that's so pretty? And now I'm going to unfray the ends a little bit. I like the look of that. So you can kind of twist it and then take your finger and just tap like that. And then I'm going to take those pretty, I think they're called pastel sequins. You get 2 full sheets. You get like a sheet with like larger sequins and smaller ones. And you can tell I like them because I have this one too. So I'm going to use, these are big and small. And then we're going to use a pink one. So there's like pink, blue, and gold. And I'm going to put 5 of them on here because they're so pretty. I'm going to take the pink ones. I'm going to put a bigger one there. And then I'm going to take a smaller one up here. Now, I will tell you, I used the little sticky end, and they're like iridescent. It took the iridescent off one of mine. So that's why I'm using the pointy end to not ruin my little sequins. I don't know if I just like pushed too hard or what. Got another large one there. I'm going to put another big one over here, and then a small one down here. Okay, so here is our first card. Those little sequins, I feel like, just really set the card off. And here is the other one I did. Isn't it pretty? I feel like this is such a pretty card that you could use it for anything. You could use it for a lot of different things with your little oval there. So that's our first card. Let me know what you think of that one. I see pretty. Love the colors. Thank you. And now we will move on to our next card. All right. Our next card I got a card similar to this from my friend Rhonda. And so I tweaked it a little bit. But that's what I love about sending and getting cards, is because it gives you lots of ideas. Excuse me. So this card, we are going to be using this stamp set right here. It's called Fluffiest Friends. This stamp set is in our online exclusives. And look at these cute little critters. Aren't they adorable? We're actually going to be using this on another card today too. So for this card, we're going to be using this cute little bird. And then for the stamp set, you could use this one, the So Sincere. I will be using this again too, but I'm going to use Throughout the Year. And I'm going to use this one, You Mean So Much to Me. So these are the stamps we're going to be using. I got a tickle in my throat. This does have a coordinating set of dies. And so I'm not using them for this card, and the next card I will, but you could stamp and punch out that little bird and a lot of these little animals. And then plus there's extra pieces in here, which I'll kind of point out in the next card that we do. All right, so let's go ahead. These are the pieces that you'll get in your kit right here. You'll get a thick white card base. So go ahead and fold that in half. Where'd my bone folder go? It's under my paper trimmer. All right, then you'll have a piece of crumb cake right here. And then you're gonna have a piece of this. This I've used several times too. This is in our online store, and it has the 3 different colors, and mine is like stuck. Gosh, I'm having a lot of problems today. Nothing thankfully life altering, but gosh. So this is the paper, and then there is a gray inside. This again is also in our online store. It's the tartan foil specialty paper. I probably said that wrong, but that's what it is. All right, so we're going to go ahead and layer this piece onto here. And you could use the back if you like the back too. So I'm going to put this on here. And I have it not quite in the middle. It's down a little bit from the center. You can put it in the middle. Now you're going to take linen thread. Again, I won't include this because you guys probably have it or some sort of ribbon you want. So we're going to take this. I'm going to wrap it around twice and tie a bow. So I love linen thread. You guys know I love my linen thread and my ribbons. And sparkle. I like sparkle too. That's why I always include a lot of those in my kits for you guys. Okay, so I'm tying a bow. Now here, trying to tie a bow. Trying. All right, now I'm going to trim the ends. This one is a little bit long, so cut that off. And so we wrap that around twice. And now we're going to add this to our card base. And then I have 2 circles and a little heart. The heart is punched out of the color Flirty Flamingo. And the circles are just basic white from the Stylish Shape set. 2 Stylish Shape circles. So here are the other pieces you have. 2 hearts. These 2 circles and 1 heart. The circles have little almost like stitching around the ends. And then this little heart, you will see it in our next catalog with a little bee punch. We have a little bee suite coming out in January. And there's a little heart. Well, there's a big heart, also wings. That's where the little heart is. So it's just a cute little heart that I punched out. And on these, we're going to do some stamping. So let me get that cute little, what did I do with the stamp set? Right here. The dies are on it. We're going to stamp this bird. Look at that little, is that a beaver? He's holding a little heart made out of sticks. And the next card, we're going to use this cute little honey bear. Okay, let's get our bird. And then I'm going to need Memento Black ink in Lost Lagoon. This is Lost Lagoon, so I'm going to stamp my words in Lost Lagoon and coordinate all of these products. All right, so here we go. Let's get our cute little bird, and we're going to do a color in this bird. So first, our cute little bird is going to go right here, and we're going to, I feel like I got ink on the side of that right there, and I don't like it. So I need another one. We're gonna have to, I don't like it. So I have the dies right here. Cut out another one really fast. I love the Stylish Shapes. I have 2 sets of them. So this is what 2 sets looks like. But I pressed a little too hard. I just re-inked my ink pad, and then I pressed a little too hard. So this is what you do. That will drive me crazy. And I would flip it over, but then the stitching isn't the same, and that's fine, except for I have another circle, so I want it to match. Okay, so there we go. That wasn't too bad. All right, let's try this round 2. Don't press so hard. Don't even know my own strength. All right, little bird. There you go. Now, this is fine if you could die cut this little bird out and he's fine. So I'm going to keep that, but not for today. All right, Lost Lagoon. We are going to stamp our words. that are right here in front of me that I'm searching all over for. And we're going to stamp "You Mean So Much to Me." Thank you for watching, Annie. Oh, this bird does not go in here. The bird goes in the Fluffiest Friends. Okay, now we have our words, and I have Lost Lagoon ink pad, and we're going to stamp. I'm not going to mess this one up now. There. All right. Now for the markers, you're going to need, I use 3 different colors. I use Daffodil Delight for the beak, for the like breast of the bird, is that what it's called? The belly. I use Crumb Cake and then Lost Lagoon. So here's my Lost Lagoon blends. These are, these markers are alcohol based, so they blend like a dream. Here's our cute little bird that looks great now. Now I'm going to take color in the beak first, and the little, this part with the light crumb cake. I just got my new light crumb cake blends out. I'm going to put a little bit under his feet so he's not floating. And then I'm going to take with the light first, and I'm going to color him in the rest of his body. I'll have to show you guys all the Christmas cards I get too. I've gotten several from you, and they're so, they make me happy. Now I have the dark, and I'm going to go over the wing with the dark, and then the back here, and then up along the head and down here, and I did along here. I just did the dark. I'm going to go over that like 2 or 3 times just to give it some little depth. And then if you want to blend, you can go back in with your light and do a little more blending. But let me show you that. That's our cute little bird. If you want the brown a little bit more, you can just go ahead and add a little bit there. Okay, that's it. Let's grab our card base and our pieces. And we're going to want some dimensionals. So on the big circle, I'm going to add 3 dimensionals, and I'm going to put this kind of up here like that. And then on the bird, I'm only going to put 1 on this side, and then on the other side I'm going to add glue because it's going to kind of like overlap a little bit. And this little bird is going to come right here, like that. Then we're going to take that little heart with a glue dot, and I'm going to put it by his beak like he's holding it. Okay, so it's a little heart right there. You could leave it just like this, but because I know a lot of you are going to get you're going to order and you're going to want these cards, and you're going to have these sequins, so I'm going to use the blue and sprinkle some blue on here. So I'm going to do 5 again. I'm going to make it really sparkly. I would do 5 or 3. Always do odd numbers, and somebody recently asked me why. And that's just what the experts say is most appealing to the human eye is odd numbers. So that's why I do that. Okay, and then I got 1 and 1. All right, there we go. Let me show you this card here. Isn't that so sweet and cute with that little bird? So this, again, I use the Fluffiest Friends for the bird, and the words come from throughout the year. So there's our card number 2. I hope you like that one. Karen said, sweet little fluffy bird. Hello, Beverly. Hi, Bev. All right. So that's what we use for that card. Okay, card number 3 is so cute, you guys. Again, I'm going to be using the Fluffiest Friends, and then I'm going to go back to the stamps that we used on the first card, the So Sincere. So here's these. Let me show you the cards from our card club this month. Okay, so if you are not in the card club, you still have time. You have until the 10th. But we're featuring this stamp set. So you really just need a word stamp set. And then all the details are on my blog on how you join the card club. It's going to ship early this month because of Christmas. And if you're local, we're meeting on January 2nd. So our December card club is meeting January 2nd. Everyone locally should know that already, but just a little thing. But we're using this stamp set, and you're going to get more than $20 worth of products because that's my Christmas gift to you. My favorite ribbon is back in stock, and so you're going to get that. So here's the first card. Isn't this so cute? So pretty. And then here's a card. Your kindness is so appreciated. And then we have this card. Oh, hope your day is a happy one. And we have this one. Hope you're feeling better soon. So just really beautiful all occasion cards. We're using some paper from the catalog that's retiring. So I had to use this pretty paper one last time. You'll make 2 of each of these cards. You'll get the pearls, a full thing of ribbon, and half of the paper. So that is Card Club. But we're using this set that I'm featuring today too, the word one. Okay, card number 3. These are the pieces you're going to get in your for card number 3. Okay, for this one we're going to be using this little bear here and the little bees, and then we're going to be I'm using this happy birthday, so I think it's really neat how it goes down like that. We're also going to be using some blending brushes, a brown one and a green one. Okay, let's get started. So for this card, we will die cut the little honey, the hive, and the branch for you. That is in the die set, but we will include those, excuse me, in your kit. This is Pecan Pie, and then we have Daffodil Delight, and Basic White, a scrap to stamp and die cut your bear, and then you'll have these pieces. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is let's do some stamping. Okay, so again, this is the stamp set, and the dies look like this. So we're going to stamp and die cut the bear, and then there's a little branch and the little hive. But look there's like balloons and little leaves. There's 2 balloons and some grass included in this set. And then this little cutout too. So super cute set. All right, I'm going to use some black memento for our little bear here. Okay. I use the polar bear with the berry cute, and I said in one of my last videos that was not retiring, and that is false. It is retiring. I since have done 1 or 2 more videos and corrected myself. But if you didn't get that and you want it, make sure you get it. I don't know why I thought that was on the carryover list, but it wasn't. There it's not, and it's so cute. And I was devastated when I heard that because I love it so much. All right, there's our little thing there. And now we're going to color this in. And so for this one, this bear, I'm using the Daffodil Delight to color in the honey on the pot. It's the same color yellow. This is actually very quick to color also. And then I have the light crumb cake that I'm doing this part, the snout around his nose, and the little things on his feet right there. Okay, that's light crumb cake. Now the little pot we're gonna do, I have light gray granite and dark smoky slate, so we're just going with it. I'm going to do the light one and color this all in around here. And then I also going to use a little bit of Wink of Stella. Okay, so I got the light, and now I have the dark gray granite, or smoky slate. You could use gray granite too, and I'm just going to go around the edge here, and over here. And hold that up. See, it didn't really blend a whole lot when I did that dark. You see the dark marks right there? So I'm going to take my light again and then just do a little bit of circular motions to blend that in. That's it. These markers are really fun and easy to use. Okay, now to color in our bear. I have the pecan, however you guys want to say it, markers. I'm going to take the light one and just go in and start coloring this. Okay. See how well they just color, they don't leave lines. Then we are going to stamp some of the bees on his little arm here. And if you don't have this set, you can, I'm sure you have an animal you could stamp to add to this card. Or after I make 2 of these cards with this set, you might be like, thanks, I didn't know I needed to add that to my cart and buy that now. I hear that a lot. I didn't think I needed this, or I didn't even pay attention to this set until you did this card, and now I have to have it. Sorry, friends, that's how... That happens to me too, believe it or not. So, and then don't forget his little paw over there, and then his leg over here. And we're almost done. Okay, what do you think of this bear? I don't see people commenting yet. Let me know what you think of him as I am coloring and trying to be a little focused. Okay. There we go, that. Now I'm going to leave the cap off because I'm going to do a little bit with the dark in just a second. So let me, alright, then I'm going to take the dark and along this back where these little hair strokes are, I'm just going to go in here like this, and then over the arm, down here. Stampin' Up kind of shows me where to add like some more like highlight areas. So let me see, I'll do right in here again, and I kind of go over it like maybe twice. And so this is kind of what it looks like right now. And then I'm going to go in with my light and do the same thing, just little circular motions to blend that out. That's it, friends. These markers are very easy to use if you want to feel like an artist, or maybe you are an artist, and there's probably better ways to do them too. I'm just showing you the easiest way that I know to do them. Okay, there's our cute little bear now. Let me put, and when you put the tips on, don't smash it and just lightly go in like that. Okay, now we're going to cut out this bear in our die cutting machine. So I have my little mini machine right here. I'm going to set this on here like so, and put my top plate on and cut out a little bit. I plan to use all of the animals in this Fluffiest Friends set at some point. I'm just getting started. Okay, now I'm going to put the die back so we don't lose that. And now we're going to bring in this piece of our card, and we're going to do a little blending. So I need crumb cake, and I used old olive, and right here. So the old olive we're going to use for some like grass for our bear to be sitting on. And I have a scrap piece of paper here, because whenever you use a blending brush, I like to go off on a scrap just once, and then we're going to do circular motions and add some little green at the bottom here for him, so he's not just floating on the white. So there we go, we have that. Done with that one. Close that up. Now I have crumb cake, my ink pad here, and for this one I'm going to go over this little hive to make it not so yellow. So I'm just adding more ink over here. I'm having a terrible time, to be honest. There we go. Just kind of swirling some ink on there. All right, so now we have that done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, there's a little, see the little lines in that little hole, the little circle there? I'm going to go back in with the dark pecan pie, and I'm going to color in that little circle where the little bees are coming in and out of. All right, so we're going to have our bee, or our bear kind of like here. Our branch is going to go kind of like this. This is going to be, does this go like, maybe like this? So we're going to stamp some bees on here and our happy birthday. So let's do that. So I'm going in with the So Sincere and this happy birthday that goes vertical. And I'm going to stamp that first, because last time I did my bees and then I barely had enough room for the happy birthday. So I'm going to stamp my happy birthday first in black memento. I'm just going to have it go along the side, almost like it's like the bottom of the tree, but it's not. But that's, just going to stamp this over here. Happy birthday. Then, now we need to add a little bit of bees. All right, so the little bees are right here, and you would think I would have a smaller block. I do, but they're not out here. Okay, so now the little bees, I'm going to add, just in black, I'm going to add some kind of over here. Then I'm going to add some up here. So they're just kind of like buzzing around. Now we're going to close this. And now we're going to take our yellow marker and fill in the center of our bees really quick. Their little bodies. I'm going to glue this together, and then we'll use Wink Stella on their wings and on the pot of that he's holding. Okay, so glue, I'm just putting this all flat. So this goes on here. And then we're going to add this, the Daffodil Delight, to our pecan pie layer. Then we're going to take our cute little bear, add some dimensionals to him. It's not too late to get your orders in either. It should arrive before Christmas. Okay, cute little bear sitting on our green that we use with our blending brush. Now we're going to take our branch and add some glue to it. And I meant to grab a newer liquid glue because mine, surprisingly, is out. I don't know what I did here. A little bit. Okay, we're just going to add a little bit of this. And if I don't, I'm going to use a mini glue dot. Oop, it came out. Just when you think it's out, then a little bit more comes out. Because you only need the tiniest bit. I'm just getting a little bit out and then using the tip to kind of spread it so it won't ooze everywhere. Okay, a little bit of our liquid glue. And then the branch is going to be coming out of the side like so. And then this is going to be popped up also. It's one of these. Put this over here. Okay, Winka Stella, where are you, Winka Stella? Winka Stella is a little glitter brush. It's amazing. It's not messy. It makes everything better in life. It's right here as my new one. So I'm going to take the Winka Stella and add it to the little wings because the little bee's wings need a little sparkle. And then I'm also going to add it to the like pots, like it's like metallic-y. Okay. All right. When you get a new Winka Stella, there's like a black band in there. Take this apart and take that black piece out and then it'll work. But when you get a new one, if you've never used it, you got to take that black center piece out. Okay, the last thing we're going to do is add some sequins. All right, I'm putting the bees back in my stamp set. So I'm going to use some of these gold ones that are on the sheet here today. So you know what you could do? You could put one right over that if you wanted, the little hole. If you didn't want to color in, you could put little sequins right there. I'm going to put a bigger sequins up there, and then I'm going to take one of the smaller ones and put it over here. And then I'm going to take another smaller one, and put it down here. So there's our card. Can you see that little pot in the wings shimmering? I'm trying to get it so you can see, but I don't know how clear. There's our card. Here's the other one. So the other one, I had my bees a little bit too close, so I like them better up here. But there is our card number 3. What do you think of our fluffiest friends with the honey? Great. And we have one more card to make today. I'm gonna get a drink. So let me get a drink while you guys are. Thank you for sharing. All right, I don't see any comments. Maybe you guys don't like it. Well, I saw Tracy said that's cute. That was a while ago. All right, so there's card number 3. Now we're going to do our 4th card. And this 4th card is sweet and simple and so pretty. So for the 4th card, we're also using the So Sincere. And we're going to use You're in My Heart and Prayers, but you could fit Just for You in there. You could fit a couple different words in there. And this is what it looks like. This is what it's going to look like that you get. You will get an envelope, but you'll have a piece of ribbon. Again, this is the ribbon I'm using in the card club this month. You'll get a whole bolt of it. That's my like Christmas gift to you. You should have only gotten like 2 yards, but I'm giving the whole thing because I love it. And it's see-through, but there's that sparkle at the end. And then you will have a thick white card base, starry sky, and you'll get a whole sheet of this paper and then another circle, stylish shape circle. There's a little stitching. So this paper right here is again in our online store. It's new. It's called the Meandering Meadows 6x6. And it is like, it looks like watercolored paper. Like it's like painted. It's so beautiful. So everyone will get a different like piece of this. So you'll get a whole sheet. It'll be random, but they all coordinate with these colors. So you can, and then you're going to have to cut it down, and I'm going to show you, but like they're all, no, that one's different. They're all just like, this pack of paper is stunning. Like, look at how pretty this is. So anyway, this is a 6x6 stack of paper and just really pretty pieces, but I'll give you the whole sheet, and you'll have a few extra pieces, but even the backs are pretty too. So, all right, here we go. So this is what you'll get in card number 4. Now, we're going to want to cut this piece down, and the reason I didn't do it is because this is going to get layered on here. So I'm going to let you decide like where you want to cut. Like you might want it cut more like this, so you'll take a little bit off each side. So that's why I'm going to give you the whole piece. Now I think I want to see more of this little path, so I am going to just cut this side and this side. And so to do that, I want this cut at, I'm just making sure, we're going to cut the designer paper at 5 1/8. So I'm cutting off this side, so I'm going to go to the 5 and the 1/8. You could also do 5 if you want a thicker border of the starry sky. So I'm at 5 1/8. Nope, I'm doing the wrong side. I want this side to be 3 7/8. Okay, see, I check twice and cut once. So we're doing 3 7/8 first. You'll have this piece to keep. Then we're turning it this way, and we're going to do 5 1/8. Or if you want more of a border, just do 5 and 3 3/4. Okay, so that you'll have these pieces left over that you can make another card with, or I'm going to use it. You can use it on the inside too. Okay, so now this layers on here, and it just has a little tiny border. And so a lot of times this glue is good because then you can kind of wiggle it around a little bit. Of course, mine is out. This does give you more wiggle room when you have that fine border. And I'm gonna mix them. Okay. So this just has a little border. And you can make yours bigger because I'm giving you the whole piece. Okay. Again, you'll have a different piece. Then you're going to take your ribbon I give you, and we're going to wrap this around. And this is why I love it, because you can still see the paper through. It's so pretty. You can still see that paper through, so it's not hiding anything. And you're just going to tie it in a light double knot on the side. You can pick what side. It could be the right, it could be the left. So just do a knot and then tie it again and trim it off. So I will give you this ribbon because you need this ribbon. This ribbon makes the card. Okay, trim and trim. Then we're going to take our card base and fold in half. And then this goes on our card base. Isn't that so pretty? Look at how pretty that is. I wouldn't be surprised if this paper sells out soon because it's just so pretty once we're over Christmas, you know, because you could make so many beautiful cards with this paper. All right, so then we're going to do, what you're going to do is you can take this leftover piece here and you can just stick it right on the inside of the bottom of your card. If you want to add that, just a little coordinating piece because it's what was left over from the front. And then you still have this piece you can make another card with. All right, now our circle. We're going to stamp "You're in my heart and prayers." And I'm going to be using Starry Sky, which is the color that we used on the base there. And I'm going to ink that up. Stamp that right in the center. Wipe it off. And I always want to give you, if I'm suggesting you to buy a stamp set, I like giving you lots of ideas on how to use it, even if it's only words. So on the back of this, we're going to add 2 dimensionals. And then we're going to put this on you can put your ribbon down further. You can have it more in the center. I'm going to put that right there. And then you can grab your sequins. And these little blue ones like look really pretty. Even the pink and the gold, like they all like coordinate with this paper, these pastel sequins. And so, I feel like I'm going to add the pink ones to this card. But like I said, any of them work. So let me I don't know what I did with my take your pick tool, so I'm going to take the tip of my scissors. Lori, I'll tell you the name of the paper in just a second. I'm going to put a couple, I think it's called Meandering Meadows. I'm going to put 3 on, but I'll show you again. I'm going to put 1 down here. So I have 2 up there and 1 down there. So this one has the pink sequins. And then look here's my other version. So again, all of the papers look beautiful. And this one I have blue sequins. And so I just added that strip in there. So that is our 4th card. Quick and easy, beautiful. You can make a whole stack of these and gift them to somebody. And the little pastel sequins all of them look pretty. So Lori, the pack of paper is called Meandering Meadows. The item number is 162735. It's 6 by 6, and they're all like these water, like almost like painted. It looks like painted paper, and they all will coordinate with these colors and the sequins. So everyone will get, if you do my virtual class and you get the packet, you will all get a different piece. You'll get a different 6 by 6, and then you can trim it down to fit the portion you want on your card. But if you want a whole pack of the paper, I don't blame you. It's beautiful, beautiful paper. And so I don't even know where this one came from. I'm just going to stick it on the top. But then once you cut it down, you'll have a few, depending how you cut it, you'll have some pieces left over to use on the inside, to use for your envelope, however you want. So that is our 4th card. And I would love to know what you think of that one. This one, the designer paper, is the star of the show. Okay, so if you just hopped on, or if you want to see, excuse me, a recap of all 4 cards, here was our card number 4. And isn't that so? I love this ribbon because it doesn't take away from that beautiful paper. So you'll get to make this card. Our card number 3 was with the Fluffiest Friends and the So Sincere stamp set. So we will die cut these 2 pieces. You'll just need your own little animal, cute little critter, bear there, and then we stamp happy birthday. You could also stamp something else on this card on the inside if you want. So there's that one. Then our card number 2 also used the Fluffiest Friends with a cute little bird. And then we used the stamp set throughout the year, this one. So this stamp set, I didn't talk a lot about it. It has a Easter, Happy Holidays, a birthday, best of luck, but that could be used for St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, Halloween, New Year, and a thank you. So you literally use it all year long. And then the first card, we use the So Sincere with the Delightfully Floral Get Well card, because you guys, the cards I sell the most in my studio, unfortunately, are Get Well cards and sympathy cards. And so here we have a Get Well, and this could be a Get Well, or you could use it for a sympathy. And especially this time of the year, sometimes it's hard for a lot of people. And so I want to give you all occasion cards that you can use also. And then January, we start a whole new year with more birthdays. So here are our cards today. I hope you love them. Let me know which one is your favorite. Here is the host code if you want to get any ordering in. You have through the weekend. So we'll give you through Sunday to get your orders in with that code. All right. I see... Karen said that the bear is her favorite today. And then I see I'm crazy about the Fluffiest Friends Honey Bear card too. Great variety of themes. So there's those. Don't forget, if you do want to join the card club or add on anything, these were the beautiful cards we're using with that So Sincere. And then we're using that. I see the bear and the bird. Okay. So again, any order that is over $40, you will get the supplies to make one of each of these 4 cards. If your order goes over $50, you will get a package of these $8 sequins. Again, like I mentioned in the front, I have to have you use the code or I cannot send you the pack. Again, I called Stampin' Up earlier today and I cannot add any host codes to any orders. So if you forget, that's okay, but I can give you the phone number and you will have to call and have them add it because they won't let me do that anymore. So there's the code. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for joining me for today's class. And to get the tutorial, you just have to be on my email list. And everyone will get the tutorial for all 4 of these cards as my thank you for following me, for supporting me, for commenting, and all your hearts and thumbs up and sharing. And then if you do get the kit, save that email, print out the tutorial so you have it to put your cards together. So I think that's it for now. I appreciate you being flexible with me. It's definitely a busy time of the year. So, again, normally go live on Wednesday night, but I went Thursday afternoon. If you missed my paper pumpkin alternative video, I did that earlier in this week too. So that's over on my YouTube channel. And I think that's it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. And I just see these cards and they make me smile. So I hope they make you smile. And I also think they're also very pretty too. We have some really beautiful papers in Stampin' Up. So I hope you've enjoyed the class today and I will see you soon. Twyla said, where did the Feel Better stamp come from? That came from the So Sincere stamp set. I used this on like 3 of 4 of the cards. So this is also the stamp set I'm featuring for my card club this month, which is just all words, but that's where it came from. So this stamp set is not retiring. At least I hope not, and I didn't read that wrong the 5 times I did double check. So that's where it came from. Okay, you guys, have a wonderful day. I will see you soon. Bye.